Hello everyone, welcome to Joanne's recipe. So today I'm going to do a soup, but I'm going to do it in my power cooker, and it's going to be a 13 bean soup. So I'm going to use this kind of beans. Uh, I'm going to use a cup and a half of the beans. It has like 13 beans in here. So I'm going to show you how I do my soup, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients I'm going to need for this special soup. So in here I have the 13 bean. I have a cup and a half. I'm going to use some olive oil. I have 1 medium onion chopped. I have a little bit of salt. I'm going to use 3 garlic cloves minced. I'm going to use the hot pepper that I do at home. I'm going to use a little bit of the red pepper paste. I'm going to use a little package of the Goya with Sazon. I'm going to use a little bit of Maggi with beef flavor. I have a bay leaf, and I have 2 small carrots in here. And in this bowl, I have kale and cabbage. So this is all I'm going to need for my soup today. I'm not going to use potatoes today. I want this soup to be more on just the veggie side. I don't want to use potatoes. So this is all I'm going to use. And we're going to start, assembling this soup that it's going to be cooking on my power cooker. So what we're going to do is we're going to start adding our olive oil. Then we're going to go in with our onion. I'm just going to saute this a little bit in this pot because I don't want my onion to go raw in here, but just to give it a little extra flavor. So I will do this with my onion. I will add my garlic. My bay leaf goes in. And I have water that it's our boiling over there. So I'm going to add the boiling water in here to help with the process to be faster. So now I'm going to add a little bit of the red tomato paste. One tablespoon of the beef flavor. And half tablespoon of the hot pepper that I do at home. So let's saute all of this together. Well, I'm not doing much and it already smells so good. This onion, the garlic, the olive oil, so everything in here. You guys can see it's looking good. Okay, I'm going to let this boil for another minute or so. And I'm going to go in with the Sazon. 1 little package of Sazon. Let's stir this again. I'm doing this way, but if you want to do this soup, you can put any kind of spices you like. I'm just doing this because this is how I like my spices. But you can put any kind of spice you like in this soup. So this looks really good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add my beans that I've been washed them. And I'm gonna stir all of these beans. And I'm gonna leave them in here for a couple of minutes. So I want the beans to absorb a little bit of this flavor in here. I know they are not cooked, but I want them to really soak a little bit in here. And after those 3 to 4 minutes, I'm going to just add the water, the hot water. I'm going to cover this pot and let it cook. Okay. I will add the veggies the last when my beans are cooked. I will put the cabbage, the kale, and the carrot in. For now, this is gonna cook by itself. Should be cooking fast because this is a pressure cooker. So it will be fast for this to be all cooked. And one thing that I'm going to do that I forgot, I'm going to just go with a pinch of salt in here. 1, 2. Then after this is cooked, you can taste it again and put more salt. You can use black pepper, white pepper, anything you like. But I like to use my red pepper that I do at home. It's fresh. Okay, so this is pretty good. I'm going to just saute for 1 minute or 2 more. Alright, so I have 4 cups of boiling water in here. And it's going in. And I'm going to need 1 more cup. One more cup. Okay. So I'm going to stir all this again in this water. Put the lid on. So I just put the lid on and I just pressed the beans and lentil in here on my power cooker. And when this is completely cooked, I will be back to finish this delicious soup. So I got my beans cooked. I did cook on my power cooker for 30 minutes. But now I moved to this pan because it's bigger for me to put the kale and the carrots. So I'm going to finish my soup in here. And now it's the time for me to taste the sauce and see if there's need or more salt or anything. So I'm going to grab a spoon. Taste it. Really delicious. I don't need nothing else for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my veggies. I have my carrots in here. Go in. And now I'm going to add my cabbage and my kale that it's been here in water washing. Okay, I'm going to add everything in. And this is going to be a very delicious soup. I know the weather is warming up, but it's still, I love soup, so it doesn't matter if it's hot or not hot. I always love my soup. And to me, when it comes nighttime, if I have a bowl of soup, I'm very satisfied. I don't need nothing else. So I have more water boiling over there, and if I need more water in here, of course I will. And after you put your water, you taste it again if you see if you need more seasonings. Okay, so I got everything in. Okay. Now let's stir this. And of course that I'm going to use a little bit of more water because I want a little bit more water in here. just to cover the kale and the cabbage. Not much. So my water is boiling in here, and I'm gonna go with water. That's good enough. So we just do this, and I'm gonna let this boil. And after it starts boiling, I'm gonna let it boil for maybe 10 minutes, and then I will come again and try to taste for the seasonings if I need more salt, more pepper. So I'm gonna put the lid on, and this is gonna boil for 10 minutes. So my soup is boiling right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste for more salt or anything. It looks so good. It smells so good. Look at this. Very delicious soup. So like I told you, I didn't want it to add potatoes today. I just want all these veggies. I want a very light soup today. So I'm going to taste again for salt because I added more water. It's a little sweet, so I'm going to add a little bit more of salt. Another pinch of salt. 2. Okay. I'm going to stir again. So this soup is very delicious because it has the 13 beans. So it's delicious because it has a little bit of flavor or every bean in here. So it smells so good, and it's going to be so delicious. Very light soup. All right, so like if you don't like kale, you can use just the cabbage, or if you don't like the cabbage, you can use just the kale. It's optional to you, and the spices, everything. But I'm telling you, it's really delicious. And you can make this in no time. Just probably the time to cook the beans, because I did it on a pressure cooker to be faster. And now the cabbage and the kale, they're gonna cook fast, because I like to see. I like to taste the kale and the cabbage al dente, a little bit crunchiness on my kale. So I'm gonna let this cook for another maybe 5 minutes. And then this will be really ready for us to eat. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, everyone. So my 13 bean soup is ready. Look at this. It looks really, really good with a nice hot pepper that I did, with a nice glass of wine. Look at this. It is so delicious. Let me try this. It's still hot, smoking. Very, very delicious. Very, flavors, all the flavors that are combined here with all the 13 beans, the lentils, the beans, the black, the red, the white. Delicious. So this is a really delicious soup. Then you can make in no time, and it's very, very good to eat at night when you come home from work, with your family. Like me, I love soup, so that's why I need to have soup all the time in my house. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos in the future. God bless you all, and I'll see you next time.